Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Pink Champagne Truffle from Panah London. This is their newest fragrance in their line. It's the 5th one, and it's a gourmand fragrance, a chocolatey fragrance, a dessert fragrance. And when I posted this on Instagram, I was asked to review it, and I was going to review it anyway, but I figured since Mother's Day is coming up, a lot of you guys might be interested in delicious gourmand fragrances. You've asked me for more gourmands on my channel. I figured I will bring this to you guys. So, if you want to know what I think about this fragrance, its longevity and sillage, and if it's just generally an overall good chocolate fragrance, then keep watching. Only size I believe that is available. It is in 30 ml. I kind of brought one of the other Panah London fragrances. This is what the other ones look like in the line. They have 4 others. This is 50 ml, so just to kind of show you the difference. The notes in this are champagne brandy, chocolate, rose, I believe it's Moroccan rose, and raspberry. This is a very rich fragrance. This is a very heavy fragrance, and at the same time there's something light and kind of fizzy about it, which is really nice because it has champagne in the name. You kind of hope it might have some fizz to it. So overall, this fragrance I was initially really excited for. I'd heard about it, they talked about it all the time, I follow their Instagram, I see it everywhere on their Instagram, and I was really excited to get my hands on it. First because I really like chocolate fragrances, and the Gilded Fox one that I did a few weeks ago as a fragrance first impression kind of left a bad taste in my mouth when it came down to chocolate fragrances, because I know that they can be done right. That one was just too gimmicky, it was too synthetic. Like I said, it smelled like a scratch and sniff snicker. I keep saying snicker. So I was really excited to try other chocolate fragrances. I have a few in my Scentbird queue, and this one was another one that was on my radar. This fragrance really just, I think, does a fantastic job at being a chocolate fragrance. It smells pretty much like chocolate. It smells like a chocolate bar. If you ever guys had like a raspberry chocolate bar and you have like the bitterness and the tartness mixed between the chocolate and the raspberry and just this touch of sweetness to it, this is really nice. It does a fantastic job at being a chocolate fragrance without smelling gimmicky or too synthetic. The rose in this too I really like, because it kind of rounds everything out, but it doesn't come full force like it does with the other Panah London fragrances, which I love, by the way. But if you don't like rose in your fragrances, you might be a little off-putting with those fragrances because there is a lot of rose in there. I love it. I think it's fantastic, and I think the way that they are mixed is really well done. But again, you have to really like rose or like rose fragrances. If you're looking for a more true gourmand, I think this is one of the closest fragrances I have ever smelled that actually smells like food, but in a beautifully wearable way. This smells really delicious on the skin. This smells really soft and creamy, but again, a little bit tart from the raspberry. And there's a softness from the rose in here too, which is really nice. And there's just a bit of booze in this, which makes it really sexy. Overall, I think this is a very successful fragrance. And I think that when you read Pink Champagne Truffle and you smell this fragrance, you're not going to lose anything in translation. You're going to immediately be like, yes, I want to eat that. I want to smell like that, and it's really, I think, very successfully done. Like I said, if you guys do not like gourmand fragrances, if you want a little bit more of a conceptual gourmand fragrance and not so much of a literal gourmand fragrance, I would say sample this first if you can, because this to me is more of a true gourmand fragrance to where it smells like food, but again in a beautiful way that is definitely translates well to skin and as a fragrance. This also has very good longevity. I get about 6 to 8 hours on my skin, and it has a nice enough sillage to where you're going to be able to attract people around you. They're going to compliment how delicious you smell, but it's not going to fill a room, choke people next to you, or overpower. So I like the fact that this has, and I think, an appropriate sillage for what this fragrance is, and also excellent longevity. You guys know I'm a fan of Panah London. I've really been enjoying their fragrances, and I definitely can say that this one is another one that I really have been enjoying wearing. I think that this would probably be more appropriate for evening or late afternoon, because I think that this might be a little heavy for the morning, but I think this would make an excellent date night fragrance, and it would probably be something that would be really, really nice if you wanted to go out to the club and you wanted to dance really close with somebody and get their attention and not smell like everybody else. I think this would be a fantastic fragrance for that. So anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts on Panah London Pink Champagne Truffle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will link below my fragrance, my review where I reviewed all the other fragrances from Panah London. Panah London sent this to me, but only after I made a purchase of other fragrances. They were very generous. Not send this to review. They just sent this as a thank you for purchasing the other things and reviewing their fragrances in the past. So I didn't ask for it. They offered it when I contacted them and said, I love your fragrances. I've really been enjoying them. I've used through a bunch. Can I purchase through your site? Because a bunch of you guys have been asking. They're like, yeah, here, we'll also send you this to say thank you for, you know, reviewing your fragrances. So I am being very transparent with you guys, but they did not send this to me to review. Just letting you guys know that. But I do really like it, and so I wanted to let you guys know that. But overall, you guys, this is fantastic fragrance. It smells really nice. It's very chocolatey. It's very rich. If you were a little bit put off before with the heavy rose in their other fragrances, I don't think you will you'll have a problem with this. The rose isn't really there as rose. It's there to kind of round it out, and if you experience this, you'll kind of know what I'm trying to say. The rose is there very much in the background. It rounds everything out, and I think it softens up all the other notes and makes it very wearable. But overall, I think this is a delicious and beautiful fragrance, and I'm really happy to have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions on this fragrance or Panah London in general, feel free to let me know in the comments. If you have any experience with this fragrance, let me know in the comments section below. I'd love people to come to this and use it as a resource, especially if they're trying to get more information on this house, because it's not very well known. But I know that it's going to be an up-and-coming house. I think it's definitely one to watch. So yeah, definitely in the comment section below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed my fragrance videos and my fragrance reviews, remember to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this. And also don't forget to subscribe, because it's free and I'm free, and I put out new videos every Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekends as well. So I'll always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye!